Well, grace and peace be with you. On behalf of Mrs. Wyne and myself, I want to wish each of you a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year to come. On a very personal note, we want to thank you, the Second Baptist family, for the various ways that you continue to express and affirm your love, your care for us. On a very personal note, as your pastor, I'm grateful for how you as a congregation continues to be committed and continue to support me as your leader in endeavors that we do together. I am humbled and thankful. Let me just remind you that the morning worship for the next 2 weeks on Sunday morning will be 10 a.m. time, and we will break from the Wednesday night gathering until after the first of the year. Again, I am thankful to each of you, and I wish for you, again, a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year to come. Well, Christmas is always a wonderful season for most people, and for some people, Christmas can be a tough season. Whatever season you're in this season of holidays, I pray that the grace and the mercies and the presence of God will be with you. And for those of you who may be struggling in this season because of grief, because of some uncertainty, or whatever it may be, may you know that He is still a very present help in the time of trouble. And for those of you who find yourself in a good place, a warm and celebrative mood in this season, I pray that you will recognize that if it had not been for the Lord on your side, where would you be? So I wish for you a very blessed season as well. I close by sharing this story that I heard many years ago. There was a custom in a Native American community that after the Christmas Eve service was over in that community, a family was chosen to take the baby Jesus from the manger that was a part of the nativity scene. The family was selected to take the baby Jesus from the manger and keep that baby Jesus during the 12 days of Christmas. And that family was selected to keep that baby the rest of the year. In other words, they made a decision that at that church, in that community, that when Christmas was over, when they took the nativity scene down, when they dismantled the manger, when they put away the images of Mary and Joseph and all other things that made up the manger of the nativity scene, they had a commitment that they would not leave the baby Jesus in the manger. It was a ritual, it was a custom. And there were families who looked forward to being selected, to be the family selected to take Jesus home for the 12 days of Christmas and the rest of the year. Because their idea was they didn't want to take Jesus and place him up in some loft. They didn't want to just pack Jesus up and place him in some storage place for him to stay there until the next Christmas time and place the baby Jesus in the manger. They didn't want to pack him away and just bring him back when December came. No, they wanted Jesus to go home with someone and abide there with them. I think that's a good message. Because if we're not careful when December the 25th is over, we'll pack away the things of Christmas. We pack away the ornaments, we take down the tree, we take down the balls, we remove the lights. And I hope and pray that as we pack away those symbols of Christmas, that we do not put up the substance of Christmas. Because the substance of Christmas is Christ. What a blessing it is to know that once we put away the symbols of Christmas, the substance of Christmas, which is the presence of Christ, can be, should be, and will be with us the rest of the seasons of life. Have a wonderful and blessed Christmas. Remember, He's Emmanuel. He's God with us. He's God around us. He's God in us. He's with us all the time. Peace and blessings be with you. Amen.